Hello, 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 everybody, and welcome to a new Green Arena season. 5v5, the real game. I actually do feel like I enjoy 5v5 more most of the time. I am still in Aurodium. My goal this season is to keep it that way, Aurodium 4. I am just barely in Aurodium by 16 skill points. Aurodium 5, of course, I would have been back down to Chrome, or unless maybe it's just like after the squish. That's what I'm at. I am facing Zeffo. They are quite large in comparison to me. About double my GP, 12 million GP. Ships, they're not that far ahead. They have a 4-star profundity. I'm not too worried about that, even if I face it on defense. Do have a lot of Galactic Legends. They have 7 for the light side, 3 the dark side. So they're missing Ahsoka, Hondo, and I guess Jabba. So like missing the newer ones, aside from Leia. It's like the first 6 Galactic Legends and then the 8th Galactic Legend and Leia. So interesting. Got Riva, Gas, R9 Bane. So hopefully my Leia can handle that. Datacrons. They've done a little bit. Have they been re-rolling like crazy? If they have, they've been making poor choices because they have crit chance. It's like the worst thing to load up on. So yeah, no super duper Crons that I can see. And let's see what we got. On defense, there she is. There's my Gear 12 Bo-Katan. So she's not going to do too much as the lead, but she has a team of mostly R7s. Bam. I could use with like Fennec. But this is the only week that's like kind of a debatable point, because after first week it's just like obviously he goes with Bo, but this Bo Gear 12, I don't know how much that's actually gonna do. I have good mods on her, I think, but just not much base health to work with as a Gear 12. I have her Gear 13 now. It's just after lock. Leia with Rex and Kyle Katarn again. And then I have this R2 fear thing. That's a good bit of defense, offense, health. It's a stat stuffer. Better than the perfect reroll Crons can get. So it's really good. This one, it's like kind of a throwaway. But I figured, I mean, I have this Akbar Cron, might as well use it with Akbar, and then like, I can't really do anything with Saw as a lead because Drogon needs to go with Leia. Captain Rex needs to go with Leia. Kyle Katarn needs to go with Leia right now. So up top, nothing too special in the rest of the defense. I have Phoenix. I put in Ezra instead of Sabine because I threw in Sabine with Bo just because it's on theme. This I could probably end up using a better Cron next time. We'll see what I have left over, but I have a lot of Data Crons this season. And then there's this crap. I'm hoping they don't get to that. Ships, I have random Executrix, crap, and then Home 1. Hopefully it comes out B-Wing and then Millennium Falcon. I've seen it do that. I've seen it not do that too, so hopefully it does do that, because that would actually be kind of tricky. What they have on defense, they have a JML. Pretty typical lineup. What I'm planning to use there is actually Great Mothers with like a protection Cron, or a support Cron for tenacity up. Lord Vader, not a great Lord Vader. Dooku in there for some reason. He doesn't have an Empire Ufu, he just doesn't match. Chrysanthemum for some reason, I don't know. Chrysanthemum, what are you doing? And then Maul, which does make sense, and Thrawn, which makes some sense. But I think probably Jabba by the time I get to it. Keller and Beck, I'm not extremely worried about. Like, Qui-Gon is much better as a lead. Down here, the mighty Ewoks. They are all R7. They are all R7. But I'm gonna throw my Bad Batch at it with 5 Cron. See how that does. Grey Mother is a scary lead, but then you look at what we have. We got Talzin, Daka, Marin. Nice, it's a zombie. So zombie will revive, but Daka is pointless. Talzin's not really doing much. I think I can just gun him down with CLS. Gun down Great Military because they're Relic 3. And then the trench, this one actually scares me a little bit more. They don't have Dooku, which helps. But they have this whole focus data chron. I might throw Baylan at that. But actually, I'll probably scout what they have on defense before doing that, because if they have good Ray in the back or something, then that would be kind of sad. So we do have a relic disadvantage here, but I'm hoping this will make up the difference. 100% health, lots of extra health and protection, tank cron, and then 5s. He has, when he attacks out of turn, deal 150% bonus damage, inflicts offense down, healing immunity for 1 turn on all enemies, which is nice. And then when he loses taunt, removes 50% turn meter from all enemies. That's really nice. I think this is actually going to go quite well. Hopefully. Yep, looks correct. Everyone else is R4, but 5s. This is a random, like R4 and R6 are kind of random relic levels, but like they have like nothing. And so you got healing immunity on everybody. Because with the tank card, he's always assisting. Probably need a stun. And this 2 5s. I love that it's just 2 tanks they're assisting. It's pretty awesome. Nice. So I think we're noticing the delta some, at least. They're just doing a lot less damage. Why are they getting protection up? I guess that's something from Nisa, maybe? It's almost like we're Geonosians. Geo-clones. Yeah, you get them, Wrecker. There we go. Love it. It's great. And Great Mothers. CLS team, I pretty sure with this Chron I have is Han's gonna really just wreck their face. 180% armor pen, 20% offense. It's a good setup. So what's his? He's not a strength attacker, so yeah, he doesn't have a great base armor pen, so that actually kind of helps. And his offense, 168. It's just a bad lineup. It's not a scary lineup. If they had Morgan in there, might be a reason to take pause. Let's see what we do. 108,000. Yeah, just you can't bring anyone back, Marin. I am sorry. It just doesn't work like that with Great Mothers. Sorry, Doc. It just doesn't. That's not. It's not a thing.
Hey, go back here.
It is not a thing. Or C-3PO can't recover his health. Now I'm actually gonna scout to see what they have in the back, because like Baylan is a big draw, but like the win rates against this are actually pretty low. I don't have it filtered for Droideka like most people have Dooku, but it is still pretty good. All right, looks like they do have Rey. What I'm gonna go with is, or they're gonna probably have Rey in the back, so I want to say Baylan. I'm gonna go with Queen Amidala CAT, or Padme CAT. The poor man's version of a JMK team, with a lot of health, max health, max protection, some crit damage in there, and the attacker Chron. I think it'll actually go well with the Cat's extra health boost too, and Padme's lead. We're gonna have like tons and tons of health. And hopefully there's no issues, and we can use Padme or Cat's insta-kill to great effect, hopefully. Let's a lot. Get rid of that. Probably insta-kill Watt. Yeah, let's get everyone in. Use those cooldowns. Okay, I really hope we kill Watt before they can do a revive. That's great, of course. A little wasted. Okay. Okay, now we actually have a lot of courage coming. Bye. Bye. Oh. Hang the heck in there. Don't kill Ahsoka. It's probably not an optimal, like, team for this, but, like, it's a good team that I'm facing. And I wanted to just make sure I got a win without using something I need somewhere else more desperately. The weak part is you can't really recover protection. That is a big downside. But that worked out well, I'd say. Because they were in Chromium last time. So when I'm scouting, was less teams in the back, so I don't know what they put. Okay, Traya with Starkiller. That's a pretty good team. Probably need some good for that. Raddus. This I definitely want to start with Baylan instead of, you know, Starkiller and hope that works. There's no Ezra over there, but still. Baylan 5v5 really kind of handles well. Dash for sure, Dengar for sure, and this Dengar Kron with Doubt on them to start. Really nice. It's like a TW with Fulcrum in there. But okay, and that's great stats off. It's quick damage off. So nice. And now they're really getting off to the races, aren't they? Okay, that was actually bad. Hopefully you guys can... how did she... I'm surprised she was able to one-shot Whirlwind Baylan. I guess I only have defense. I don't have any like extra health or anything. Okay, come on, get there. Don't get any... oh, thank you. Oh no, no. Oh, she had like no turn meter and she still made it first. Both these two like shrug off debuffs. Don't kill us. Don't kill us. Kill, come on. Oh. Oh. They were... They really came out of the gate fast. I hope I had my Baylan modded. Let me check something. Yeah, I do. I'm surprised like so many people went before me. I have 330 speed on him. That's surprising. Oh well. Yeah, that's fine. Traya, I'm not sure what to do for Traya. She doesn't have any Sith with her, but it's still it's like a TW teams. The TW lamps, yes. Maybe Darth Revan. Yeah, maybe. Let's try Great Mothers against JML. So we're all our 7s, so we do fine with Delta. This is one, yeah, so this lines up pretty well. A lot of protection. I guess health would be just as good or better. But this tenacity up to start is really nice. This really helps us hang in there. See, that's a lot of survivability because we need pure, like, survivable, like, numbers, like, pure hit points against JML's special. Yeah, it's granted special. There's it's a light side lead, so I can go ignore Taunt to Doom. So I'm gonna Doom Giant Revan first. Let's go back to Spirit. I thought that would kill him. Or was that like a saber mechanic or something? Oh my gosh, guys, hang in there. There must have been like some kind of... There's that protection helping us out. Okay, there we go. Let's get you... On a JML team, you just need to get rid of warm bodies. They just need warm bodies to do their assists, so Yoda's usually easier to kill. Sure, why not? Yeah, reduced turn meter. Kill him. Are we gonna kill JML before the doomed person? Yes, we are. That is not what I expected to happen. Alright, tear him up, Death Trooper. Oh my gosh, get him. Get it. This protection was phenomenal. Like, my gosh. It's Morgan's unique, right? Yeah, that was amazing. That was amazing. I'm glad I had protection. Spirit is like the flimsiest one. And they were just hanging in there. Let me see. Let me read her unique. I always would get it some more, but Morgan really heals people up. Okay. Whenever Night Sister ally gains Foresight, they gain 20% offense, and all Night Sister allies recover 25% protection. There's something else for protection recovery, right? This is like the longest unique ever. It's like 7 clauses. Whenever she taunts, all Night Sister allies recover 20% health and protection. I don't know. Maybe she's like... But Night Sister Spirit was just not taking damage. That was amazing. Alright, Jabba here. The 1 GL I have for like the 1 GL left. The Boba Fett I used, Kron used with Baylan. I might have benefited from not doing that and using a high health or high protection. Because I should have thought about that, because the whirlwind, yeah, like this one might have been good. This actually might be fine for Jabba. The support. Attackers also. Oh, this is, you know, there's an argument for this. With 2% of their max health. This is a good stat sheet. Yeah, I could use this one, I guess. Let's do that. And Dooku and Chrysanthemum are not under the leadership, so I can just bomb them and kill them. Oh my gosh, Maul is like dead. Oh, that's the true damage from attacking that turn. Yeah, the attacker grunt is still like the best. Yeah, like it's still so good. But they acted like they needed to refund everybody their. Oh my gosh. Whoa. If I could finish with ult, or get to ult before finishing, that'd be great. So I could heal everybody. Let's stall. Whoa. Heal up, Vader. Or not. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna. Oh, there it is. Oh, yes. Perfect. Love it. So I have 3 teams left, and I think I'm gonna have a lot of extra stuff. Sith Empire, Starkiller, Jedi. I have Traya. I got Wampa. Maybe I'll just have like one leftover team. I'm in Bounty Hunters. They're not that useful, so I don't know. Maybe Jedi to the bench. Maybe Darth Revan. Traya for this, I think. I guess Traya for this honestly could work too. Darth Revan, I'm thinking. Because they don't do a lot of attacks at a turn. Killer and back. Would probably be fine for Starkiller. Let's try it. Darth Revan. I think maybe 4 minutes. Yeah, because Marauder is up and running now. I haven't remodded him too much, but he's still good. R6 is plenty. So, crit damage. Still too many light side things. Or maybe this. Offense. Yeah, offense. I think this. I have too many data cards for this account. I can slap these on defense. But I don't have any teams for them. I guess it's just some... I have options. Crit Void. Yeah, let's do Jawacron. Because Traya, I actually want to use... I have a Darth Vader Cron. I have... This I can use with Traya. That's going to be really good for her. 84% health. Yeah, okay. See how it goes. I have a nice delta advantage with Revan and Malik. Kill Starkiller. Baylan is also a really random character. 63, that's not bad. I was a little nervous at the beginning. Just a little. I love this team, this lineup. Vadercron. Although this is more of like a defensive thing. This actually isn't going to do much for me. It only does anything if you have your allies die. But still good speed up, great health, armor pet, you know, it's good stuff. So... they do not have... I'm gonna hold off on Merciless Massacre. They don't have K2. So that kind of neutralizes a lot of the bronze bite. Oh yeah, baby. It's great because we shrug off those pesky exposes as soon as we take a turn. That was easy. Now just this one more and ships. Starkiller or Jedi? Let's do Jedi. I think I might have a better chance of getting full health protection. What do I do? Yeah. Qui-Gon and Obi-Wan, I'm just stuck not really using much right now until I have Queen Amidala. And I have my Relic 7 Killer and back. Protection. This one might be good, yeah. The constant dispel is enticing. My team isn't exactly... I mean, Luke has a lot of base protection, so he's going to be loaded. But, like, Revan sucks with protection. Makes him okay, I guess. Maze is good at... has a good base protection. And Yoda is pitiful. Let's do it, because I like the dispels. Right for Anakin. Oh no, why do I have that little wheel on my computer? I was like, oh no, what is this? Yeah, Starkiller's great, but this has a lot more control. I think it was a lot better chance for full banners. And Starkiller, the only protection recovery is really the Star Destroyer, and a lot of times you don't get to it, or you get to it too early and then you take more damage. But with Revan, all we'd have to do is attack at a turn, which happens constantly, so it's a lot of protection recovery. Sure. Okay, he's relegated. I guess that's why he's not taking too much damage. There we go, 65. What is in ships? Negotiator and Executrix. I guess Galactic Republic for this. Yeah, I don't think I'll need to. We'll see. That's a weak gauntlet. Oh wait, all resistance. Big hit. Not as big as I was hoping. Not much. You're about to turn. You were about to take a turn. Why every ship is like so hard coded to go all in on Anakin? Can't freaking stealth him, but I can. Heal him a little bit. Very persistent taunt. You know what? They're already targeting him. Let's just give him crit immunity. Like I know they're gonna hit him anyway. All right, let's end this. A little bit of a tricky battle, but not too bad. All right, Executor. This is at 190 speed. I think that's faster than my 6-star 184. Okay, so let's start Houndstooth. Let's just do these 5. Because I knew they'd get their mass swarm, and I didn't want Sanity Blood just taking that to the face. Definitely save that death mark. You're just gonna flip the debuffs. did not need Boba. But you never know. 71 on both. That's not bad. 50-36. I didn't drop anything. I dropped a little bit. I mean, a few banners, but I didn't lose the battle. So, I'd say if Leia just gets a hold, I'm probably fine. Yeah. That's Starkiller on the bench. But that's not too much. I'd feel a lot worse if I just had nothing left on the bench and I needed to one-shot everything. So I think that worked out. And I was able to use Bad Batch, just one of the teams. Like, I'd be fine if they were on the bench still. So Leia, come on. Come on, just pull through for me. Alright, we will see what they do. Alright, I am back for the results with Baby, and obviously, it's a win, so that's the good news. The bad news is, it's a boring win. I don't get to see if they held on Leia. But, on this account, I'll kind of take that. I've been hit or miss with the Leia defense strategy. Say hi. Say hi. Yeah, I've been hit or miss with that, so I'll take it. Having Bo-Katan up and running next week is going to be pretty sweet, having a Beyond Gear 12. So, really looking forward to that. All in all, I think I have more than enough offensive tools to clear most matches this season. And I actually want my wins earlier as opposed to later because you get more skill rating from the first few. Like, you just get decreasingly less skill rating as the season goes on for wins or losses. So trying to stay in Aurodium, I like my wins early. What are you doing? So, yeah. This was a good one. Good outcome. So, yeah. Alright, thanks so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. See you next time. Bye.